Please stop scrolling. I'm a Los Angeles native. I was raised and I was born and raised in Los Angeles. I've lived all over LA. This is not normal. Okay? This is not normal. They're trying to do something. They're burning down my hometown. If you're laughing about this, these are regular people. You know how many black people live in Los Angeles? Do not make jokes about this. It's stretching it all over. They're burning down LA.
I found out today, I don't know if this TMI or not, but I found out today that I ain't got fire insurance. So I'm figuring all that out, bro, because my crib burned down. That's just M's wasted, bro. Like, so I gotta figure all this stuff out where, you know, I got insurance for my crib and stuff. Because if I don't got it, fire insurance, bro, it's a wrap.
All of the old town, the iconic, I'll just say old town. Sorry. It's gone. Our museum is gone. That'll hit me in a while. You know, it took my wife and I almost 40 years to put it together, but it's the way it is, so we'll go on.
Paris Hilton can't stop crying after losing her Malibu $8.4 million beach mansion. Paris visited the place. She documented her return to her Malibu beach house, which has been reduced to ashes.
Even do it justice, it literally looks like hell has taken over. I'm really praying to stop soon.
She shared her burnt mansion footage with her social media followers. Hilton walked through the destruction of the $8.4 million home. As she reflected on her loss, she wrote on Instagram that, "My heart has shattered into a million pieces. I'm standing here in what used to be our home, and the heartbreak is truly indescribable. Standing here and seeing it with my own eyes. It feels like my heart has shattered into a million pieces." Kim Kardashian's lush, $70 million Malibu mansion is at high risk as wildfires rage across Los Angeles, threatening thousands and destroying homes. A fire has broken out at the border of Los Angeles and Ventura counties and is spreading rapidly, threatening numerous hillside homes in the Calabasas and Hidden Hills areas. Kim's coastal retreat now sits perilously close to the Olivos and Palisades fires, with the area choked by dense fumes. Kim, who nabbed the prime Pacific Coast Highway property in 2022 and hailed it as her dream home on her series. Kim's pal Paris Hilton also lost her Malibu beach house in devastating wildfires. Khloe Kardashian, too, voiced fears about the flames nearing their Calabasas digs, lamenting. Kim and her family have commended the firefighters combating the wildfires, as red flag warnings persist, with wind gusts hitting up to 100 miles per hour. As hurricane-strength winds continue to stoke the Los Angeles wildfires, Kenneth Fire quickly grows to 960 acres, threatening homes near Calabasas.
Like an inferno. Every house was on fire around us.
He escaped through a hellscape of disaster, taking refuge in a hotel. A neighbor who stayed behind sent Woods this video of his pool deck.
You're looking good. Your house is not on fire, but it's...
To compound the loss, Woods says his insurance company canceled his policy last month.
Every single thing that I own is in this room. We got...
The Pacific Palisades is home to some of the best-known celebrities in America, and many were forced to flee. Billy Crystal, John Goodman, Anthony Hopkins, and Ricki Lake are among those whose homes were burned to the ground.
Call me a conspiracy theorist, but there is no way that 8 different fires starting within a period of 48 hours in LA is due to climate change. You want to tell me that insurance companies canceling people's policies in these areas over the past few months, officials cutting firefighting funding, emptying water reservoirs, and being more concerned about sending aid to another country is just coincidence? Okay.
I think that we can all collectively agree that America has never seen anything like this in our entire lifetime. And I hate to be the one to say it, y'all. If you are sensitive, please keep scrolling. But these fires, y'all, these are not just wildfires. These fires are literally the wrath of God. Can you imagine people leaving their cars, their homes being burned down, everything they own being burned? When I saw the Hollywood sign on fire like this, y'all, I just knew that God is putting out a message. I heard a pastor say that the sins of Sodom and Gomorrah don't got nothing on the United States today. Like the USA, we have surpassed everything that was done in Sodom and Gomorrah. And God's judgment is literally raining down on the US, y'all. I know that there are so many people who are not celebrities and who probably don't even practice witchcraft, whose houses have gotten ruined. But I find it not strange that so many celebrities have lost their homes. We've all seen the videos of Jhené Aiko practicing witchcraft at her concerts, and her and her family lost their home. Tina Knowles, Beyonce mama, lost her home. Paris Hilton said she watched her home burn on live television, y'all. And so many other celebrities. LA County sheriffs say that some areas look like a bomb dropped. And indeed, a bomb dropped from heaven. Genesis 19:24 says, "Then the Lord rained upon Sodom, upon Gomorrah, brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven." I truly believe, y'all, that what we're seeing going on is a call for repentance. The only thing that's going to save us as a nation is God's mercy. And so as a body, y'all, we definitely have to keep LA in prayers. Keep the people in prayers who have lost their homes, the people who have lost everything, and cry out to God to show our nation mercy. Because I believe that this is just the beginning of a lot to come. May the Lord have mercy on us.
Did y'all notice this on the Golden Globes hosted in Los Angeles on Sunday?
And the acceptance speeches have been on fire. Who got shouted out the most? Let's look at the numbers. All right, cast and crew are leading the way with 11 mentions. Moms are holding strong with 3 shout outs. God, creator of the universe, 0 mentions. And Mario Lopez, host of Access Hollywood, 1. All right. No surprise in this godless town.
Then, 2 days later, wildfires break out and ravage LA, decimating tens of thousands of acres, multiple fatalities, thousands of homes completely destroyed. Now, I don't want to make light of this in any way. My heart goes out to those affected. This is a terrible tragedy going on. But I can't help but to think that this is a precursor of what's to come. God is a loving God. He's patient and quick to forgive. But the stone-walled hearts of this world, especially in areas like Los Angeles, I believe has God to his boiling point. The book of Revelation paints a very grim picture of what's to come. Desolation like this world has never seen before. Complete destruction as a result of how evil this world has become. In Revelation 8, the first of 7 trumpets is blown. This trumpet brings down fire and hail, and 1/3 of the earth's trees and land is burned up and consumed by fire. Now again, what's going on in LA is just a small precursor of what's to come. Multiply this devastation hundreds, maybe even thousands of times, and that's what just this first trumpet is going to bring down on earth. Now, I know what some of the haters are going to say. Oh, come on, Chris, the fire could have started from some careless person tossing out a cigarette, out their window. Not everything is from God, and that's true. But God can use anything and anyone he wants to bring his plan to fruition. And these 100-mile-per-hour plus winds, God created the winds. California is having unprecedented winds at the same time as these wildfires, spreading them at an uncontrollable rate. You cannot convince me that God does not have his hand in this. The bad news is, when you read Revelation, we know that this world is headed for complete destruction. I believe we are in the last days right now. But the good news is that with Jesus, we have nothing to worry about. So I want to encourage you to put your trust and hope in Him. Don't worry about what's going on. Don't let it give you anxiety. God is in control of all things, and He has the final say. When your heart belongs to Jesus, it gives you a peace that surpasses all understanding. I'm excited about what's going on. I don't like the suffering and the evil. My heart breaks for that and those affected, but I get excited knowing that we are going to be with Jesus soon.